2012, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm going to start my seeds for my hot pepper plants. I have a Jiffy professional greenhouse here. I was lucky enough last year driving around in our old neighborhood. They had some garage sales and I got this for $1. And it has the little Jiffy pots. I've never used these type. I have used the little cup like things. My mom used to use those, but these are covered in net, so I have this. It also came with the lid to cover it, so it makes it a greenhouse, but we also purchased a relatively inexpensive little tiny greenhouse that we have put up in my computer room. So to get this started, to get all these filled, takes about 1/8 of a cup of water for each little pellet. So it takes about 10 and a half cups to do the whole thing. So I have my, I have about 10 cups of water here. The peppers I'm going to start to begin with are, I have Cubanelle peppers, serranos, habaneros, cayenne, red Fresno chili hot peppers, poblanos, another chili, a green pepper, cherry peppers, yellow pencil hot peppers, Hungarian yellow, long hot green peppers, and Thai peppers. And the ones that are in the bags here were taken from peppers from last season, and hopefully they'll grow, and I'll have lots of nice hot pepper plants to do salsas and possibly put in my spaghetti sauce and whatever else, and sell at some markets in the spring and summertime. So I'm going to pour my water in slowly. As they start to float. This is going to take a while for them all to puff up. So this video will be done in sections. And whatever water these pellets don't suck up will be tossed out. So we'll be back when everything is puffed up and ready to go. Okay, the peat pots, the discs, are watered down, grew considerably. Found out when I was putting the water in we had a hole, so it was running all over my leg and on the floor. So hubby, being the MacGyver that he is, fixed that for me. The hole is fixed. So I have made a list in my little garden notebook here of I have 12 rows and I have 12 different variety of hot peppers. So I wrote down each row what I'm going to have six pods for the seeds. I'm going to put 2 seeds in each pod. I'm going to try. What I'm going to do, so when I put this back in my computer room where we have the greenhouse, so I know what at the top I'm going to put just a little bit of yellow paint at the top so I don't mix up my seeds and forget what is where. I've done that. So the first row is a Cubanelle pepper. Now all of these take 6 to 8 weeks, and since we are in north central Ohio, that would be perfect. So get some seeds out here. Get 1 to 2 in each little pot. This is where I think probably should have used tweezers. So I'll put the rest back in here. And I know somebody on Facebook that is wanting to get a garden started. So I will share some with her and see what she wants to, which variety she would like to start with. She is out in, I think she said Nevada, so their growing season is totally different than what we have here in Ohio. And then my next is serrano peppers. And again, I'm going to put 2 seeds in each little jiffy pot. I'll have to go back through and push them down a little bit better. Make sure they're covered with the soil. And some of these are just store-bought seeds, non-GMO. And then others I have are ones that were propagated from plants that were grown last year. And I'd like to get all mine done that way eventually. That way I know what I have and I know it's good stuff. A couple weeks ago in Columbus, which is about an hour from us, at a place almost downtown Columbus called City Folks. Little gardening stores, really cool little store. They had their 4th annual seed exchange. So I brought as many of my seeds that I could spare and went there and put them on a table to share with other folks that brought seeds to do the same thing. So I met some really nice people, brought home some seeds that I did not have. Now this next one is habanero peppers. So we went down there. It was twofold. It was our youngest daughter's birthday, and we took her and her hubby and our almost 3-year-old grandson out for lunch. And then we moseyed on downtown to go to City Folks. And I got a nice variety of seeds and met some people. I belong to a Ohio Homesteader and Gardening group on Facebook. Met some people that are also on there, and we don't have acreage, unfortunately. And now this is a Cayenne Long Slim Red variety. Like I was saying, we don't have acreage, but I think for the most part, we make more use out of our yard for gardening vegetables than other folks do when they have 1, 2, 3, 5, 7 acres. So I don't think it matters as far as how much acreage you have, just what you do with it. So we make the best out of what we have. Last year My husband enlarged the garden almost by double because my niece purchased a local restaurant and reopened it, and she wanted fresh vegetables. Well, I sent her a message the other day because I told her I was getting ready to do our seeds, and asked if she wanted fresh vegetables again this year, and she doesn't, so, oh well. I guess it's her loss. Because I know the vegetables are good, they're fresh. Now these are red Fresno chili hot pepper. These came from, and I forget the gentleman's name. They have a place there, I think it was in Columbus. And he was very interesting to talk to. Got quite a few packages of seeds where he took the seeds out of the peppers last year that they ate and dried them and put them in bags. And like I said, that's what I hope to get done this year. Static electricity, and they don't want to come to the top here where I can grab one. There we go. Okay. Now this next one is a poblano. Again, it's these are from 2015, which is fine. That doesn't bother me one bit. If they grow, they grow. If not, I'll try a different variety. We have 2 raised beds that I'll try to include a picture once this is done, that we had. Actually, there were 4 raised beds that we had hot peppers in. 2 raised beds had mild green, red, yellow sweet peppers. And then also at the end of one of the ones with the hot peppers, I also put my eggplant. And they did very well, sharing a little bit of space with the peppers. Okay, this next one is a Summer Sizzler hybrid chili. This one is green. And all these on the back say to start about 8 weeks. So this will work out perfectly, because by the time these come up, it'll be time to, we'll have the garden all worked in, and they'll be ready to plant. Daryl doesn't want as many tomato plants this year, but I think we're going to have just as many, if not more. I love tomatoes. His version of a tomato is soup, tomato soup, or ketchup. That's what he likes. That's what he considers tomato. So I will admit that since we have been together, he does eat tomatoes now, every now and again. Not whole ones like I do. He won't go out in the garden and just chomp down one, but he will, you know, in the restaurant sometimes if they come diced up in his salad, he'll put up with it. The next one is cherry peppers. And we had these last year. And these are also hot peppers. This whole tray is hot. Like I said, we had, I think it was about probably 12 different varieties of hot peppers also last year. And that's what this will be. This is going to be 12 different varieties. I'm not a hot pepper person. I don't like spicy. I'm a wuss, I admit it. I do like a little bit of a bite every now and again. But I do put hot peppers. I make a medium hot salsa. Also make a very extremely hot salsa. And last year I made it's called cowboy candy. That sold, like, no, that I gave to people and they just loved it. Now these are Hungarian yellow wax. They will start red and then turn yellow. Very similar to the mild peppers, the yellow mild peppers that people put on pizzas and such. And I am trying to put 2 seeds in each little Jiffy pellet. My thinking is at least maybe 1 out of the 2 will sprout and germinate. Then I'll go from there. Next one is a Thai pepper. I don't think I had any Thai peppers last year. And these are just the static electricity of the bag is prohibiting them from getting into my greedy little fingers. I'm not sure I have. I'll do 1 in each and see what I have left over. Because these, I think I might just have just enough for 1 in each pot. Yep. 2 left. I don't see any more in there. No. Okay. Then I have yellow pencil hots. I'm assuming these are long, maybe like the cayenne, long slim ones. So, and once I move these and they start and get these in the garden, I do have little markers that I will get my Sharpies out and put little markers at each section so when I pick them I know what I'm picking. Sometimes when you buy the plants already done up, like Bonnie plants or whatever, you go to a greenhouse and buy the plants already done. When you transplant them, you don't think to put a tag, and lo and behold, 1-2 months down the line, when they're starting to fruit, you forget what you planted where. And then it becomes a problem. You go, well, I think this was this, and I think this was that. So, it looks like I have maybe 4 or 5 of the yellow pencil hots left. The last one are the long hot green peppers. There we go. I have 2 left in my hand. That's it. Didn't drop any anywhere. There are some in the bottom, but I think I'll just use the bottom of the little paintbrush to get them in the soil. Oh. Go. I had one escape. Get that down in there. It's been a long time since I've started any from seed. Don't really have a I have spots to put my indoor greenery plants, you know, on windows and shelves in front of decent windows, but didn't have any place to put seed, to start seeds. So last year, I have a wonderful nursery over in Ashland, Ohio, called Green Valley Growers. Just look it up, they're on the internet. Acres and acres of plants. Oh my gosh. In April, every Tuesday, Senior Citizen Day, and us old folks can get 10% off in April. They also have cakes and coffee and that punch on Tuesdays. So it's a gathering place for a lot of the senior citizen folks. Some of them don't even buy anything. They just go there and plop themselves down and chit-chat. This is our greenhouse. We bought this at Menards last Friday. And just perfect for this bedroom, my computer room. And it has 4 shelves. And the first shelf has the Jiffy peat pods that I just planted hot pepper plants in. And then we bought 3 of the ones that have soil. And I still have tomato seeds. I want to start in regular peppers. I have some eggplant. And I'm sure that everyone is going to be full, and I'll still have leftovers. So I'll keep tabs on how the growing goes, and we will see later. Glad to have you along. Subscribe, tell your friends, tell your enemies. Give us a thumbs up. And I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.